Yo, what's up there, Shardeezy? Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Minnie, back with another reading. It's going to be an all signs reading. You're asking what unexpected changes are coming your way. Hey, what's up there, Jean Julien? What's up, Marie E? I think the last time I did this, y'all, it was like I did this in like pick a card form. So I'm gonna see how it plays out in all signs form. What's up, Cashapp? Hey, T Lee. What's up, Kimmy? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. So, 7K is. I couldn't find her yet. So when she should show up probably on her other page, and when she show up on her other page, then I'm gonna ask her to comment. I guess I gotta get on the web, the actual web page maybe. I found Kitty because I just typed her name in, her page, her YouTube page, and then I just untimed out or unblocked her or whatever. All right, so we finna get started. Okay, so are we going forward or backwards? Dang. Which one was it? Is it forward or backwards? All signs here. All signs. Comments. Let's do comments. Dang, ones I've responded to. Oh, okay, yeah, we started forward. All right, we're going backwards. Okay. Thank you, Marie. We is going backwards. All right, let's get it. What's up, Silent Priestess? Backwards. Unexpected changes coming your way, Pisces. So, unexpected changes coming your way. All right, so you guys will be going on an adventure soon. All right, just kind of trusting in, jumping into the unknown, trusting your instincts. All right, becoming a lot more bolder. So some of y'all are going to be maybe even starting to live in your own little fairy tale, your own little fairy land. You guys aren't going to be afraid of confrontation or tension. So there's opportunity to grow. You guys may grow, I would say, exponentially too, because of your imagination, because of your intuitive ability or your instincts. Like you guys, it's just going to feel comfortable like following these things. So you have like little inklings or little nudgings that tell you, okay, time to take action. And it may, so you'll know when it's time to take action because you're going to feel conflict about when to take action. You're like, I should do it this way. I do it this way, but like optimism is going to carry you guys forward. So you're going to start believing in your path, even if it doesn't even seem clear in the direction that you're going. You're just going to start believing and start taking action. All right. So this could be like a bold approach to doing things. So also, you guys may become a lot more clever or a lot more free spirited, as I said, as well as intuitive. All right. You guys will also be able to manage stress better. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is having to do with emotional acceptance. So things that have already happened, you're like, okay, I can deal with it. So you guys could be dealing with everyday struggles, everyday emotions, the highs, the lows. You notice that you guys will carry more optimism to be able to get over it. Like, okay, maybe this went bad, but that's okay. I still can make something happen. I still got it. So you're going to be feeling confident in yourself. All right, unexpected. Oh, so you guys also may not be, we got Ace of Cups though. So you guys may be repressing some type of spiritual gift you have or some type of capabilities that you guys have. So the tension might be like, it's going to be a buildup. That's what's going to happen. Because in order for you to start expressing what you really got in you, it's got to build up and create almost like a dam. And eventually you guys are going to start taking action because you're going to be frustrated. Square means that whenever it shows up in your life, it's a frustration. Because what you've been doing is no longer working. It's not producing the results you want. It's not giving you the growth you want, the experiences you want. So it's like, all right, I got to do something different. Hold on real quick, y'all. It's hot. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so anyway, also for some of y'all, there's gonna be an unexpected apology, possibly from friends, or maybe it's like a reconciliation. Somebody's gonna attempt to try to reconcile with you guys. I get a lot of y'all not wanting to try your creative projects or things that you guys have, like maybe ideas or yeah, it's like ideas or just maybe little things that you want to try and get out your comfort zone. You guys may be afraid, maybe friends are infringing on it. But I get whenever you guys do try, these are going to be the ones that hold you back or try to sabotage y'all. You're going to feel competitive because you guys are either going to have a place of prominence, so maybe like a job or maybe like a hobby or a creative, let's say a creative project, which could be like social media, but it could be anything that you go after. Because like once you go after it, people who've been around you guys are going to feel threatened, or they're going to feel, I'm not going to say intimidated, but you're going to be giving them this realization that they've been like stagnant all along because they've been maybe stuck by structure, or they've been stuck by maybe rules, principles, guidelines, because you guys are about to break free of that. So like maybe the way you thought things need to go, how you should maybe express yourself, how you maybe need to explore, how you need to, I don't know, take action, all that's going to change unexpectedly too. So you guys may find yourself in distant places. You guys may just be roaming a lot more, just like, just going and just adventuring, just seeing what's out there, just, getting outside of what you've always known, So this could be in career, this could be like I said, just trying little things that you've always wanted to try, which could be like, what's an example? Maybe you wanted to go fishing and you've never been fishing before, Maybe you wanted to learn how to play chess. You never played chess before, Little things that you wanted to do, but you were afraid, but you become good at them because we got the hierophant. You become good at them from practice, or you become good at them from like maybe challenging yourself. The challenges that you face are going to be helping you guys grow and expand. So it's like you guys will be looking for, not like I can say you're looking for conflict, but you guys will be looking for like that tension, or looking for like almost like that fear or something that gives you a rush. You know what I mean? So you're like, okay, I need to get into something new. I need to do this. Like you're going to be always looking to explore and just see new territory or see new environments. So some of y'all, this may be like a lot of traveling. This may be like I said, a lot of art projects, a lot of creative ventures that you may try. This may be friends that come, because Three of Cups is here with the Page of Cups. So it may be friends that kind of pop up out of nowhere. Just trying to be friendly, just trying to be cordial. You may have more of a social life, because some of y'all may be like, not really going out that much, not really entertaining people, not allowing people to entertain you, or not allowing people in your personal space. I get you guys breaking out of that pattern, and like just setting guidelines for how you want to deal with new people that come into your life. So that may be different, because maybe y'all always dealt with complex or confusing dynamics where you guys maybe didn't know if you were coming or going, if they were loyal or dishonest, or you guys maybe just trusted people blindly. You guys are getting out of that. Square can also be it could be a blockage, but it could also be a boundary. So you guys may be learning how to assert boundaries. So you may be becoming a lot bolder with that approach, telling people no, or telling people what you expect from them, But I get them concurring with it, because we got Three of Cups in the Page of Cups. I get them concurring with it because what it is people want to be around you guys either for status or for clout, or because you guys have some type of reputation that like you can almost share with them just because they're associated with you. So you may notice people are being fake friendly, maybe extra flirty. They playfully play jealous. When they see that other people are taking more kindly to you. So you'll notice that it's a change because of you guys going after what you want to go after. So it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Leo. These could be the signs you guys are interacting with. Unexpected changes, huh? All right. What do we say? Did I say what's up, Tiff? I said, hey, Tiff. I sure did. All right. What's up, Kimmy? I ain't even see you here. All right, so I see Kitty in there. All right, so Aquarius. Hey, Miss B. What's up, enigmatic one? Well, I messed that up. All right, so Aquarius. Unexpected changes coming your way. We got the sun that came out first, so self-expression. All right, so you guys may be dimming yourselves down. You may start, I guess you may become consciously aware of it though, because the sun usually means your focus or awareness. So you guys become aware of it. How you guys dim yourselves down, maybe for other people's approval, maybe how you guys shy away from the spotlight. Maybe you guys could also recognize I would say growth through tension or growth through stress. Like it may become a source of like strength for some of y'all. So maybe the stresses that used to be a problem, a burden, or a worry for y'all no longer be that no more. Also, you guys will have a sense of pride in like handling your power, your struggles, your everyday struggles. So you'll have a sense of pride because maybe you're seeing something from it. Because square again shows up, which has to do with opportunities for growth, and it means also that you guys may do a lot of self-reflecting, and that also brings in a form of confidence because then you also see either you were right or you see where you were going wrong and you're able to fix it. You're able to make a detour. So something like that is happening for y'all. All right, there may also be a power struggle with somebody who's in leadership. You guys may have an issue with them because they may feel like you, that might be what it is too. They may feel like y'all are outshining them or that you guys are getting more of the spotlight in some way. So far we got a Leo and we got the square. So that could be just a issue with like being seen, exposure, you know what I mean, not feeling seen. So some of y'all are going through all of this. All right, we got Ace of Wands. All right, so there's going to be an offer soon coming. But it's going to be just an opportunity for, yeah, somebody's going to be trying to win you guys over shortly. They're going to present an opportunity that they feel would be good news to you. So this could be a leader, a boss, or somebody like that. Yeah, they're going to try to find a peaceful resolution between y'all. So there's somebody who admires you guys. They admire your confidence. They admire how well put together you guys are. They admire how your independence, how you guys are able to do things for yourself, how you guys are able to build or stay stable by yourself. There's somebody who admires you. Some of y'all, this could be romantic, but I'm just trying to read it in like a general way. Because the Ace of Wands in the strength gives me more of a romantic, and then the moon has to do with like a secret affair, has to do with romance that's blooming in secret. So it could be a relationship that you have that's blooming in secret, about to take up, about to that's about to about to take off. I'm about to say about to take up space. So maybe this person is going to be taking up a lot of your time, taking up a lot of space in your life. You know what I mean? But also others of you, again, this could be maybe a creative idea that you guys really do take foot to pavement with, and it starts taking up more of your time. It inspires you to like hone in on a natural talent or natural ability you have, which could just be for attracting people. Because the Ace of Wands can also be feeling attractive, feeling confident, and the sun shows up first, which automatically means that you're going to be feeling attractive, feeling confident, having more energy, feeling more vitalic, you know what I mean? Just feeling like you can do stuff. So again, like Pisces, where at one time it used to be a struggle or a burden or an issue for you, it's not going to be an issue anymore. You're like, okay, you know what? I know what to do. In fact, you're more excited to do it because it's like it tests your strength. So strength being here, you guys can have more willpower, you guys can have more endurance, more stamina, more physical strength, but also more emotional strength to deal with like everyday struggles. It's like, you know what? I believe in me. I'm capable to do whatever I need to do, and you guys will feel inspired to take action again. Also, Nine of Pentacles is here, and Five of Wands. I get you guys working with people who are good on their own. So if you guys are dating, you guys will be dating people who are good on their own, and you guys are going to be doing compromises. So like coming to an agreement or coming to like terms between both of you, like what you guys agree with, what you guys would like to happen. If it's somebody who you, like I said, if you got somebody you guys are having conflict with, then they're going to try to express vulnerability. What they're going to do is try to fill you guys out. You know what I mean? Right now, they're looking like you guys have gotten your confidence up. You guys are looking like really, really nice to them. They're looking like you dress really nice. You're real put together. They really feel like you don't need anybody or that you don't really want anybody. So maybe you're just going to be giving this vibe off to everybody else, and people are going to find it hard to read you because maybe at one time you were over interactive or over reactive in a way where you would communicate a lot, reply a lot, talk a lot. You know what I mean? Maybe you were a little bit more social with them. Now it seems like you have a sense of confidence that doesn't need other people around you. It's like you know you look good, or you just know that you're taken care of, or you know that you have things handled. So people are going to notice that. It's going to radiate off you because of the sun. The sun and anything that has to do with radiating. So you're going to be radiating confidence, power, you know what I mean, excitement for life, or a zest for life. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are even getting slimmer. Some of y'all getting slimmer. You know what I mean? You may fluctuate in weight a little bit, but like you guys will feel good about it. Whatever way it is. Like if you gain weight, if you lose weight, you'll feel good about it because it's like you'll know, maybe you know the process because the moon and the Nine of Pentacles kind of gives me like a process to success, or just kind of trusting your steps to success. So you guys maybe just like feeling confident in that way, almost like Pisces, very similar, because we do got Pisces energy here too, and then Five of Swords, but it's in reverse. So if you guys were conflicted about like your actions, maybe like, you know, in your mind thinking that maybe you're making the wrong step or doing the wrong things or saying the wrong things or confused about the wording that you may use with people when you interact with them. You'll get over that. It's like an awkwardness that you guys are getting over with having like general conversations with people. You know what I mean? So you guys would be more enthusiastic to meet people and more enthusiastic to like be seen. All right. So it could be done with the Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, possibly Libra. All right. Would you say, what's up, Waukesha? I like that. Waukesha. Hey, love Aquarius. All right, y'all, make sure that y'all hit that like for me, too. I need them likes. I need the likes. Hey, y'all, this morning, what's up, Rocky? Hey, this morning, y'all, I got pissed off. And I wasn't even pissed off at like the likes or none of that shit. I was, but I wasn't. I was more upset with my daughter, y'all. She been stressing me out. You know, maybe when they teens, they be going through shit. I think that's what it really be. Like, she's like about to be a teen. So like, no matter what I do, and I've been trying to connect with her. So that really been stressing me out. Cause like, you know, I've been trying to spend time with her and she's like, what do you want? Like, I'm like, what do I do to you? I be doing everything for you. It's like a sense of entitlement. And that made me upset. So during the live, I felt the same way. It felt the same emotion. Like, nigga, I'm putting in all this motherfucking work. That's why I be trying to tell her, like, yo, I be putting in all this work. And you don't do much but lay around and just eat. You know what I mean? And I ain't tripping on that too much. But like your little tasks, your tasks that are for you, you got to be self-sufficient just a little bit. Gain some type of independence. You know what I mean? Or appreciation for when I do stuff for you. That, yeah, moody teen syndrome. That's got to be that. Because, yo, it hurt my heart, y'all. It hurt my heart. So I was taking it out on other people earlier. So if you were there and y'all felt some type of way, my bad. You know what I mean? It wasn't you. It was just that situation that was just kind of weighing on me. You know what I mean? But I had some time to myself. You know, she's not even 14. She's fucking 12. You said, leave her alone. My wife and kids say they're, what? My wife and kids say they're going through an awkward adolescence. Yeah, I believe so. For about a year? Okay, it ain't just me. Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking, like, because I'm the dad. And you know what I mean? She like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you treat dad like that? Yo, you know what I mean? I was upset. Like, hey, we don't do that. You know what I mean? I don't do no one-sided connections. Family or not, hey, you put your part in. We don't do that. We don't do that. You know what I mean? So that's like against my guidelines. Anyway, let's go over here to Capricorn. Thanks for letting me vent, y'all. Appreciate y'all. And thanks for that feedback, too, because I thought it was just me. I was like, damn, am I being a bad dad? What the fuck just happened? You know what I mean? But anyway, you said she's still a baby. You said she's still a baby, and it would be like that till about 16. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, well, I guess we got a couple years then. Damn. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hang in there. All right, you said that's how girls are too. All right, because she'll be moody and then she come ask me for something, ma'am, how are you going to be moody with me and then pop out and ask me for money? Can you pay for my field trip? Can you get me cleats for track? Can you? We ain't been talking to me for 3 days. Ma'am, if you was an adult, you would never hear from me coming and begging. Get away from me. Oh, man. But anyway, Capricorn, unexpected changes coming your way. So let's see. Work. All right, 6th house. This could also be being productive. Unexpected. So, unexpected checkups, changes in your fitness, changes in your diet, changes in your schedule, your routine, unexpectedly. Because we got unexpected here too. So it's disruptions at work, disruptions in your routine, your schedule. I don't know, maybe you guys catch a cold. You know, but it could also be in a positive light where there's like unexpected changes to your diet, there's unexpected changes to your routine. Thank you so much, C-Mac. Piece of candy. There's unexpected changes to like your responsibilities. Maybe your responsibilities are going to drastically change. Because comment also means there's a significant event about to happen for y'all. And it's at work. So it may be like your colleagues. Maybe you guys are getting unexpected messages from your colleagues. People about to spoil y'all at work. You're about to be spoiled. Or people who see you regularly are about to spoil you guys. You guys may start feeling entitled at work maybe in some way. Or people around you are just going to make it a lot more comfortable for you guys at work. Or if it's not at work, it's just in life in general. Yes, I'm getting at work. I got a new gig. So some of y'all may be getting a new job that's a lot easier. Maybe you make money a lot easier. you know what I mean? Where it's like you don't seem like you do too much. So you guys maybe just chilling, relaxing. Maybe you guys work from a desk. Maybe, well, I mean, I don't know if you already work from a desk, then I don't know. But if you're not working from a desk, then maybe it's just a new stream of income that is like very easy. Like the money that comes is going to come in very easily for some of y'all. So it could even just be a new position, maybe. Maybe it's like an unexpected position. But I've seen the Empress and I've seen the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be given to you by a coworker or by people that you see regularly, or I don't know. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. All right. Hey, Super Caramel. All right, so we got Queen of Wands. All right, unexpected news from somebody, unexpected communication from either somebody who you find attractive or somebody who finds you attractive. This might coming in quickly too. The Queen of Wands in this deck look like the Knight of Wands. So normally Queens is stationary; they'd be waiting on you. But this is somebody who's gotten off their throne and decided that they're interested, and maybe it's just in working with you guys, or they just want to be able to frequent you guys more often. This is somebody who's into you guys for the superficial reasons. They may be very stable too. So also, yeah, I get there's gonna be changes in y'all physical appearance. We got self-care, we got personal trainer, and we got Queen of Wands. So this could make you guys maybe unexpectedly become like the highlight at work or in some type of environment that you guys frequent at, which could even just be your local corner store. You show up there on a regular and they be like, hey, Capricorn, you here again. And they're showing you a lot more love and a lot more attention, a lot more admiration. You know what I mean? You guys are going to get a lot more admiration. Unexpectedly, too. So these may be like people may be unexpectedly stopping y'all on the street. People may be stopping y'all at wherever you guys are at. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may become a apprentice in a way, or you guys may be getting an apprentice. Maybe it's like an assistant or somebody's fitting to work with y'all. We got King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Somebody's fitting to work with y'all. This could be somebody who maybe left you guys lingering, left you guys hanging, or left you guys lingering, or just maybe you said that they'd come back with more information because of the Four Swords. So, and some of y'all, if it's a past person, because we got the world in reverse, so some of y'all going to be having past experiences coming back, trying to build with y'all. We got the Six of Pentacles too, so they're going to be trying to give to y'all. If it's past experiences, they're going to be liking y'all because of y'all physical appearances, and they're going to be trying to give to y'all, trying to take y'all out. So maybe some of y'all getting a personal trainer. Maybe some of y'all start like working out. Maybe some of y'all, like I said, unexpected changes to your diet. This could be anything. Maybe you start fasting. Maybe you start literally dieting, which is part of like a fast. But maybe you start drinking more water. Maybe you start putting makeup on. Maybe you stop wearing makeup. Because sometimes when I've seen this Four Swords, it can be like you stop wearing makeup. You know what I mean? Maybe you let more of your natural features. Because the Queen of Wands is a natural beauty. So you may be letting more of your natural features show. You know what I mean? So, and feeling confident in being seen. That's what the Queen of Wands is too. But you guys will have past experiences coming back around, y'all. So something that you guys were good at before, you're about to be good at again, or you're about to like reap that reward again. Thank you so much, Kimmy. Ooh, piece of candy. All right, so that's it. You guys are gonna be the queen of the vibes. You're gonna be the vibe. People are gonna be trying to match your vibe. All right. You're gonna be excited to be around you, excited to talk to you. Also, I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe you guys start smelling nicer. I read hygiene. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. So this could be like maybe you're keeping up on your hygiene, which could be like self-care, which is like maybe taking bubble baths, maybe going to the dentist, going to, you know what I mean, doing your nails and shit, or getting shape-ups regularly, or, you know what I mean? It's like you're going to keep your appearance up. And unexpectedly, you guys are going to be getting maybe a lot of messages. Maybe people are flirting with you. Maybe people want to work with you. Maybe people are patronizing you. Maybe people want to give you opportunities to make money or present new jobs for y'all. So some of y'all may be like advertised in a way, like almost on a flyer in a way, or like I don't know, maybe on a screen. Yeah, the World Wide Web. So some of y'all maybe on a screen. You guys are getting advertised on a screen or on a flyer or something like that. You'll get messages from somebody who you guys are like would be excited to hear from. All right, they may be wealthy. It's maybe somebody who's wealthy or somebody who's like well-to-do, like they're established already. Maybe they're established in their career. They got pretty eyes, man or woman, or they just have like a nice stare, like a intense stare. Unexpectedly getting messages from this person. This is somebody who's successful or somebody who's already been where you would like to be. So maybe they're taking you under the wing because we got King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, or you're going to be taking somebody else under the wing, like somebody who's going to be helping you build, helping you create, helping you get things off the ground. You know what I mean? So something like that. It's somebody who hypes you up. They keep you motivated. You know what I mean? And they believe in you, and you'll trust in this person. So it could be a Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Sag, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra. I said Virgo. Yeah, Virgo here, because we got 6th house. All right. You guys will get better at dealing with uncertainty too. You guys will just be trusting the process. You know what I mean? Not afraid to get your hands dirty. Like, all right, if I have to do this, then I'm going to do it. So also, this is like you guys are taking the practical steps to do things step by step, methodical, little by little. You guys are also maybe training, physically training, going to a school maybe, or learning something new and like learning how to apply it to a bigger, I don't know, to maybe a bigger goal or a bigger something bigger. You're going to be taking something small and then building it into something bigger. You know what I mean? It turns into the King of Pentacles. So whatever you started working at, it's going to start picking up momentum and blossom into something beautiful. All right. So it's going to be like building a business, building a routine, a schedule, a system, anything. All right. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Sag, Cancer. I said Aquarius. All right. Yeah. All right. So that was that for Capricorn. Hey there, little mama. Let's see what these Saggies talk about. What you say? Just here, I just got on break on work. Okay, wait. You at work? You're not hiding behind the dumpsters, is you? Thank you so much, Trevor. I do my best. Thank you for rocking and rolling, being here. All right, so Aquarius. My bad. Sagittarius. My bad. It's the Aries part. That Aquarius, Sagittarius, that Aries part gets me. All right, so unexpected changes coming your way. We got sextile. Ooh, that's good. That's going to be a natural talent that you guys have. Ooh, and it's something that you guys have already been good at. So let's say that you guys are rappers, singers, actors, dancers, poets, painters, architects, whatever. You guys are about to learn that you guys have a natural skill and then how to utilize it. You guys are about to master something. All right, so something that you were already good at, but you just didn't recognize that you were good at it. Maybe you need to do a little bit more elbow grease or put a little bit more work or a little bit more effort into it. It's going to work pretty well. Sextile is a good placement too, or a good transit, because sextile means that anything that you work at, once you start like putting a little bit of like to it, it starts taking off like a trine. So trines are just like elevated energy. You know, accelerated energy. You don't have to do anything. Sextile, you have to do a little bit. You just got to do the effort. It's like, for instance, a sextile could be like, say you wanted to run the Boston Marathon. You start off just running maybe a mile, and you realize like, damn, I just ran that mile in 8 minutes. I've never ran a mile before. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you start training, and now you're running a mile like 6'3", 4'9". You know what I mean? 4'5" or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, you just ran a mile in 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Get out of here. You know what I mean? So like your time gets better, or just your skill set is going to get better over time. You're about to master something that you guys had before. All right, so you guys are becoming a lot more expressive. People are going to want to be a lot more communicative and a lot more cooperative with you guys. All right, they may be exchanging gifts, you know what I mean, or sharing more of their like best traits with you. So you're going to like that. This is just the opportunity for you guys. Like, so self-know has to do with you guys staying in your comfort zone, but it also could be like it could be a good thing, because with sextile, I said this would be a good transit for y'all. So this means that you guys are like uncovering parts about yourself that maybe you never exercised or you let lay dormant. Because that's what they are. They're called latent gifts. When it's a sextile, it's called a latent gift. It's been there all along. I just never used it, or I never really paid attention to it. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're a natural salesman and you never really noticed it. You know, maybe you're a great communicator. You never really noticed it. You know what I mean? Maybe you're good at like reading warnings and seeing signs of things. You know what I mean? But you never really noticed it. You just kind of like brush it to the side. It's about to be uncovered to you guys, or revealed to you guys from like your habits. Some of y'all may even be getting a mentor, or there could be like amnesty, forgiveness for maybe like a large bill, or for like maybe, I don't know, some type of issue or grudge you had. I get a lot more people at your work environment wanting to be supportive, helpful, cooperative with you guys. We got 3 of Pentacles in the Hierophant. People are going to want to work with you guys. Some of y'all may be getting people who like help you with the job, give you pertinent information. Yeah, we got Knight of Wands. So people are going to be coming in bringing important information that you need to know at the job. So you're going to almost be like the internet. You know what I mean? Where you're going to be getting like information, insight, wisdom from all over. You know what I mean? Communication from people all over. They're bringing you exciting news or good news you would be like waiting to hear from. So this could be even an adventure, again, because we got the Knight of Wands. Page of Swords, not Page of Swords, Ace of Swords gives me an invite, or gives me an offer. They may not be intentional about the offer, but like they may be trying to like just put it out there. Somebody's going to try to be bold for some of y'all and present an opportunity for you guys to maybe take the relationship past a certain point between y'all. All right, so This could be somebody who's already kind of had it in their mind, but just never really took action because the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. But with the Knight of Wands, they're feeling inspired. For some of y'all, it's through passion. This may just be sex. Like you guys may be like dealing with a pattern with somebody who's very like easy to get along with. They're very helpful. They're very supportive. They like talking. You may like talking to them. This could be like somebody who you feel like you already know because of the South Node. So maybe this could be multiple people. Maybe people even at your job or in your, sometimes Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles could be community. So it could just be like people who are your community, maybe your neighborhood, your neighbors, start coming to you guys maybe for advice or start like building some type of like connection between y'all. One that's like, I guess, useful because Three of Pentacles is useful. Some of y'all are helping you guys get over a difficult period or get over like a hard stage. Maybe it's I was gonna say a transition, or it could be like I don't know, maybe you're just like not sure about your whereabouts. Because it's kind of like people are going to be helping you guys, giving you guys all the information you need to know, like the rundown. Somebody's coming to give you guys the rundown, or like maybe what actions you should take next. Just trying to inspire you with different ideas. They come in as a mentor. So even if these are friends or colleagues or neighbors, they come in as like a mentor to give you information that they feel like this could be useful, this could help you. You don't even realize this. You know what I mean? Like stuff that you maybe overlooked at one time. They're going to be bringing it to your attention. Also, there could be a contract that's coming your way or some type of contract signing or deal signing or something like that. I get you guys recognizing your limitations too, like maybe recognizing your boundaries or recognizing what you will and won't put up with or what you can and can't do. But I think the person that's coming into your life is helping you guys expand past that. You know what I mean? The South Node means like you're in your comfort zone, but this is meant for you to like hone in on a gift or a skill set. So you're meant to be comfortable in a pattern that you've already done before. So that way you can like feel confident enough taking action after this. So I get an offer for you guys either to travel, to go somewhere that you maybe wanted to go to before. So wherever that would be for y'all. That's basic. But I guess you also start realizing your natural strengths, your natural talents, just abilities you had, creative abilities. You may start listing off stuff too. Like this, maybe it's somebody who's coming in who's going to list off all the attributes about you that they like. It may be like multiple people, like people who be around you all the regular. Maybe they're also giving like recommendations. I kind of get that vibe too, like a recommendation in a way, because it's like, or a sponsor. Maybe you're getting a sponsor where somebody kind of like vouches. So maybe you're getting like a cosign for something, or because the Ace of Swords is here, which could be a lease and a signing, and then the Knight of Wands is somebody who brings good news or news you'd be excited to hear about. Sometimes this could be communication you've been waiting to hear from, like somebody who maybe left you on red, somebody who really wasn't responsive, somebody who you didn't really get your feelings out with in the open. They're just going to take a bold approach and just express themselves. You know what I mean? What's the change? Let me give you signs real quick. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. What's going to be the change there's a change that makes them come in? Or maybe they're seeing something differently. What's the change? Two of Cups, relationship. So they can see maybe attraction. We got 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They like the vibes. So whoever this is, they feel like you guys are either matured, grown up. They see progress. They see results. They see your stability. They see your security. You're looking like you have more of a foundation under you. So they could be wanting to have a relationship. Possibly they could be wanting to move in. Like sextile can also be a successful relationship or potentially good relationship. Because whoever's coming in, they're relationship friendly, meaning that they know how to be cooperative, helpful, supportive. They'd be a good partner. So there may be talks about like what you guys would like to happen, because the Ten of Pentacles is here, which means that it's in reverse. So it means that we're not going to do whatever my family did or whatever your family did and those relationship dynamics. We're breaking those patterns. A lot of y'all going to be breaking generational patterns or generational traumas when it comes to relationships. So you guys will be getting information, maybe from a mentor, maybe from somebody who's been married, maybe from somebody who's a relationship coach, because the Knight of Wands can also be a life coach. So maybe you guys are getting like information, insight, wisdom from somebody like that. Because we also got the Temperance here and the Hierophant. So you're getting some type of higher information or higher wisdom from somebody who's probably already been successful in a way that you have, or somebody who's like seen the results of maybe like their hard work and they want to like help you get there too. So it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. You see, I'm your mentor. I do be your mentor, don't I? I do be. I'm talking with Scorpio. She's interested, but acting slowly. Sometimes they do. Well, you're a Sag. You be wanting them to speed it up. Like, come right now. Come right now. It take them a little bit of time. Sometimes people got to warm up to y'all. All right, unexpected changes coming y'all way. Y'all about to start becoming a lot more aggressive, a lot more assertive, a lot more ambitious. You know what I mean? Also, a lot more brazen with your approach, the way you communicate. I think I said this already, but I guess you guys may be talking a lot more like aggressive. You know what I mean? Or talking a lot more like that you got it like that. Yeah, you got your business. So we got the CEO, we got North Node. So some of y'all business is about to expand, or your finances are about to expand, or you're about to have more monetary success, or a lot more monetary gain in general. All right, it's your hard work about to pay off, because we got North Node here. Your hard work is about to pay off. Some of y'all, this could be a big pay raise, or maybe a big influx of cash, or you guys are, like I said, finally starting to see your hard work pay off. One of the two is happening here. I kind of want to do something outside of tarot. So let me see something. Yeah. So your patience is about to be rewarded for something. Could be dealing with a CEO or a boss or a manager. So far we got is Capricorn. That says it feels good to be lost in the wrong direction. So I guess maybe some of y'all are going to be traveling. Maybe going to California. So someone who was giving you guys mixed signals, that's what's the change is. Somebody who was giving you guys mixed signals about to drop the mask. They're about to show you the other side of who they are. They're about to show you the real version of who they are. That's what's about to happen to y'all. So this is somebody who you guys are fated to meet, or fated to like be with or be around. So this may be somebody who you may take serious. Like at one time they were giving you guys maybe the runaround, or giving you guys like, I don't know, maybe you were lost or kind of confused about what was going on. It's giving like a mixed signals. Like they could have been hot, then could have been cold. Could have been a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, they got Five of Swords. So this could have been somebody who you guys were confused about the connection, the relationship. Maybe they didn't call back. Maybe they didn't reply. Maybe they weren't talking. Maybe the conversations between y'all were coming off very professional-like. But the Five of Swords in reverse could be mixed signals. Like maybe they're talking, but like I don't know what you're saying. Like you feel like it seemed like they were playing mind games, maybe. All right, so they've been keeping tabs on y'all. So unexpectedly, this person is going to probably start communicating with you guys, or being a lot more a lot more curious about you, or interested in like talking, getting to know you. This could just be like small conversations. They don't have to be nothing major. They're just being curious and just being talkative. You know what I mean? So unexpectedly, you're going to start talking. This is somebody who you're fated to meet too, with the North Node. This could be a business owner, but this could also be somebody who's just somebody who you would take serious. Like just somebody who's motivated, they're ambitious, they're reliable, they're practical, they're humble, but they're also a high achiever. All right, so Six of Pentacles is here, but it's in reverse. They're gonna be given to you guys, but it's to make up. So this is some of y'all is a past person, but if it's not, it's an experience where you're able to like grow over that experience. Let's say that you had a heartbreak with somebody who's very similar to this dynamic, where maybe they were giving you like let's say red flags, or they were giving you mixed signals. This person's going to clear that up between y'all. You got Six of Swords here, which is resolving an issue with the Star and the Three of Swords in reverse. They're going to be trying to be vulnerable with y'all. So there's going to be a conversation that should progress or transition a relationship between y'all. All right, so maybe you guys moved on from this person. Maybe you guys felt like it was hopeless. This isn't going to be anything. Some of y'all is maybe somebody who's a celebrity or a star, because we got the Star here and we got the CEO. So some of y'all is maybe somebody who's in the public eye, or somebody who you just seen a lot of potential for this to be something. It could have been somebody at one time you would have viewed would have been a wish fulfillment. Some of y'all, what's really happened is you've lost weight, or you've changed your personality. You know what I mean? Where I said maybe you guys are becoming a lot louder. Maybe you guys are like dealing with like saying the harsh truths. Maybe you guys are a lot more comfortable accepting harsh truths about yourselves. Like it's a lot of self-reflection that happens with the Star too, because that's also in the Hermit. So there's probably a lot of self-reflection that happened, because you got the King of Wands after this. So you're going to feel a lot more confident after this situation, because this person's going to be a lot more devoted and a lot more persistent, and probably a lot more straightforward with y'all. With the Three of Swords, this could be clear communication. You know what I mean? Where it's like maybe I was seeming indifferent at one time. I'm going to give you clarity on that. You know what I mean? I'm going to be a lot more direct about that. Or now I'm feeling inspired to like clear the confusion. So there's going to be some talks that's happening. And it may confuse you, because the Five of Swords can sometimes be about your own internal conflict, where it's like, well, what do I do now? Because now this person is talking to you, or now this person is holding general, like it seems like they're going to hold regular conversation. Six of Pentacles is here. It's in reverse, but there's a reason for it, because there's something that they're looking for in return, which could just be like friendship. It could be romance. Well, Three of Swords here, it could be romance, but most of y'all, they're looking to renew the connection because it seems like it's a past person. But if it's not a past person, this is somebody who's just maybe had their eye on you this whole time and has like maybe finally found the gumption to finally speak up or say what's been on their heart the whole time. You know what I mean? And a hope to try to keep the relationship or to keep you from moving on. So, you know what I mean? Maybe you were chasing this person, maybe you were pursuing this person, maybe you were texting this person. You know what I mean? Maybe you were putting in more energy because Six of Pentacles is here in reverse. So it could have been a relationship that you were over invested in. So whatever relationship or connection, or even sometimes it could be even job, creative passion, hobby. Like I say it as a relationship, but it could be even a creative job, hobby, skill set, whatever that you were over invested in at one time. And because Capricorn is here, it takes a little while for you to see the fruits of the rewards or fruits of the effort you've been putting in. They're about to come in now. All right. So some of y'all, you have lost weight, or like I said, changed your appearance. It could just be body composition. I know summertime is coming, so I'm probably going to be saying this a whole lot. You're losing weight, you're gaining weight, your body composition, because everybody's trying to be ready for the summer. So I get that. Not everybody, but like, you know, people who are trying, they're trying their best. So some changes will be made here. All right. So that's a big thing here. You got two people that are going to be pursuing you guys. And we got Ten of Swords in reverse. Two people are going to be pursuing you guys. They're going to be finding you guys oodles and oodles of attractive, or oodles and oodles of exciting to be around and inspirational, and you know what I mean? So they may shout, I don't know, maybe they go overboard and shout your praises. I wasn't really feeling that way. I was just going to say it because it kind of was giving the vibe of like maybe they're going to go overboard in some way with y'all. So like this is somebody who may have held back at one time, or penny pinched you guys, or they breadcrumbed you guys at one time, and you really couldn't tell if they were really invested, or like, are you stringing me along or what? They about to step it up. They about to step it up. All right, so it could be a Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus. All right. What y'all say? Girl, tell it. We're saying that something, but FK say was here. FK would have been. What? Yeah, hold on. What did we say? I missed it. What y'all say? Hey, what's up, Melody? All right, so Libra, unexpected changes. Unexpected changes. Oh, right. What'd you say? You say you done with me? Why? What I do, Marie? What I do, Marie? What I do? Why you done with me? All right. So Libra, unexpected changes coming your way. You got home. All right, so that could be a bunch of different things at first. So it could be feeling at home with yourself. This could be also getting a home. This could be your home feeling more comfortable. This could be some of y'all maybe unexpectedly moving home, leaving home, changing location, something like that. Or somebody maybe unexpectedly moving in. There could be also uncertainty in your home. So maybe there's just uncertainty about like where you will go. You know what I mean? Maybe like not feeling as comfortable in the house, because sometimes it could be disruptions at the house. So maybe this could be like calls to your house, visitors to your house, like, so maybe people are trying to disturb your peace unexpectedly, and this may not even be a bad thing. Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, it may not even be a bad thing. I think people are trying to maybe get you guys to open your heart. So that might be the unexpected changes that come your way, is that people are trying to get you guys to like open your heart to love. Some of y'all, it's going to be a renewal, because I've seen the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords. So some of y'all could be an apology. It could be an offer to renew the connection. Somebody may express heartfelt sadness or heartfelt grief to you guys. You know what I mean? Maybe they tell you something that maybe was a secret to them, or something that was dear to their heart. It could be a Cancer. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be a Libra. Some of y'all could, maybe somebody had a passing, and there's maybe somebody who maybe needs to just come over, just like vent, talk. You know what I mean? I kind of get somebody wanting to spill their guts in a way. So this may be like a disturbance to y'all, because maybe you weren't ready for it. We got the Fool here. Another Fool. We got the Hangman. So unexpected changes coming your way. The Devil. So some of y'all are going to be letting go of addictions, starting to look at certain patterns or certain behaviors as like, you know, maybe holding you back, keeping you stuck. So you're going to start recognizing that. It's going to also build your security in yourself, or the trust in yourself, that when you take action or when you decide to let things go, that you're making the best decision for yourself. So that fourth house is a sense of confidence, or a sense of homeliness, or a sense of feeling comfortable. So like when you decide to let things go, you're like, you know what? That was good for my soul. or that was good for my emotional well-being, or this was like dragging me down. You'll start recognizing these things. You guys will stop idolizing, or stop glossing over things that you feel like are toxic to you or not good for you. Basically, you got the Sun in reverse, so you're gonna be hearing from somebody too. Yeah, we got Page of Cups too. You're gonna be in the Three of Swords in reverse. You're gonna be hearing from somebody who's maybe a little closed off to you guys at one time, or somebody who you guys may have had a miscommunication from. Could be a Sag, a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn. So it's somebody who you guys maybe aren't talking to, or somebody who's closed off to you guys. Some of y'all, this could be somebody you guys released, but you guys may be waiting on them, because the Hangman is about waiting. So some of y'all may be waiting on them, or waiting on communication from them, or something like that. You guys are gonna be hearing from them. They're gonna be flirting with you guys soon, or just trying to like playfully banter, reach out to you guys. Eight of Wands is here too, so this could just be like sporadically just reaching out and just saying stuff, and then I don't know, maybe you'll be waiting some more for that. I don't know. There's somebody who just wants to disturb you guys. They want to flatter you, so you're gonna be getting flattered soon. Again, it's your body with this ace, with this so someone may be sending you pictures then. I think that might be what's happening. Somebody may be sending y'all pictures, and maybe even trying to send you guys money, because I see the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a surety or some type of achievement with money. So you guys are about to receive some money. It could be like an extra check. You know what I mean? It could be maybe you're saving more money because you're the devil. Maybe you stop smoking, stop drinking. You're able to save more money. But if it's not that, you just stop some type of pattern that was negative, that was keeping you stagnant for a while. And it's going to build your confidence up, where you're going to feel like you can trust yourself to take care of yourself. Because that's what the Fourth House is. I can trust myself to take care of myself. I trust my emotional nigglings to do what I need to do. You know what I mean? To like make sure that I'm okay. You know what I mean? So you guys could be resting more, maybe even like staying home. Because like people are going to want to be in your space. People are obsessing about like, what are you guys doing? And maybe this, you know what? If people are reaching out to y'all at this time, people are idolizing y'all. They're viewing you guys in a higher light, which is cool. You know, it's good. You need that in order if it's a romantic relationship. You're going to need that. You're going to need somebody who can overlook your flaws or overlook your imperfections. Because it's maybe somebody who like would normally feel that some of your traits are toxic, but like they want to hold on to y'all, or they want to keep you guys around. Because we got the Sun in reverse, so maybe it's not all like as not all as it seems. So maybe they're not as angry, maybe they're not as sad, maybe they're not as done. Because the Three of Swords and the Star, they still keeping out hope of you guys coming back together. We got the Star and the Sun. So there's somebody who feels like there's hope for this to become something great. Maybe a dream come true, a wish come true. All right. Also, a dream or a vision that you guys had is coming true because the Star and the Sun is here. So some type of some type of dream, hope, or big aspiration that you guys had is coming true. Some of y'all maybe a new house, maybe a new foundation, maybe you're getting new friends, or a relationship that you have currently is going to grow deeper levels of intimacy, where you guys may start to settle in together. And you don't have to live together, but you can just settle in more, where you guys are comfortable expressing vulnerabilities, comfortable enough talking about things that like matter to you, comfortable, I don't know, talking about some of your toxic traits or some of your negative habits or patterns. You'll feel comfortable expressing them. You know what I mean? So maybe you drink wine every night. You know what I mean? Somebody might take that as like, damn, you're an alcoholic, or maybe you smoke cigars or Black and Milds, or you smoke weed, or maybe you play video games, or, you know what I mean? Like something along the lines of that. You guys will feel comfortable enough to express those sides to each other. You know what I mean? So there's also going to be like a level of vulnerability and probably even forgiveness, because the Three of Swords and the Star, possibly even forgiveness. Maybe an apology, but the Page of Cups in reverse is an insincere apology, but it's like, it's really a friendly gesture. So they're going to try to make it a friendly gesture to like lighten the mood up between y'all, maybe even fill you guys out and see if you guys are ready to talk. You know, maybe they flatter you, or they say, hey, boo, you looking cute, or some shit like that. So it's something along the lines of that. Also, you guys could be going on a trip somewhere unexpectedly, because the unexpected is here. So these are unexpected trips, travel, unexpected admirers, or like flattering texts, compliments that you didn't see. So some of y'all, maybe y'all post if somebody doesn't send you a picture, maybe you post a picture, and it may be of your body. You know what I mean? Or like maybe your body silhouette. You know what I mean? Because you're going to get a lot more romantic offers, or a lot more romantic messages, flirty texts, flirty messages, DMs, emails, whatever. People are going to start acknowledging y'all in that way. If y'all been had that happening, then it may be from some people that you guys would be happy to hear from because of the Star and the Sun. These may be people whose eyes you were hoping to catch. Like these may be more famous people or more popular people, people who have like, you know, recognition or like status in a way where they're known by a lot of people in that way. Because we got the devil here, we got the sun, and we got the star. This is going to be a pivotal moment, and we got the hangman, so it's going to be a pivotal moment. This is going to be a big change for y'all unexpectedly. So also, unexpectedly, you guys are able to restrain yourselves better. You know what I mean? So maybe you fly off at the handle. Maybe you were like give up the tapes. Maybe you give up very easily. Maybe when unexpected disruptions or unexpected shit happens, you guys fall apart. You guys will be able to like restrain yourselves and not like overreact or not just throw the baby out with the bathwater. You won't go overboard. All right. So it could be a Capricorn, Sag, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. You guys are gonna get unexpected messages a lot. And then I did want to say that y'all, I don't know if you're going to date, because Page of Cups doesn't give, I mean, it gives dates, but it gives like not really dates. They give like Netflix and Hulu dates and like, you know what I mean, park dates. We go to the park, we hang out in the car and we smoke, we drink, you know what I mean? Like there may be something like that they want to do. Like this may be somebody you guys are comfortable with because of the fourth house. So it's maybe somebody you guys are comfortable with. All right. He says, how do I manage and navigate my snooping if my crush and I have the same rising sign and my Venus and their sun is the same too? Oh yeah, that's not even hard. You just, actually, it'd be both ways. You guys would be mirroring each other. You don't even have to worry about them who's like trying to figure out who's who. You guys are mirroring each other. Because you would feel the same way that they would, and they would view you in the light. Wait a minute, you said that you're rising. Wait, what is it? You're rising and they're rising the same. You see each other the same way. You see them in the same light that you're rising as they would see you in your rising. You said their Venus and their sun is the same as mine too. So your Venus conjuncts their sun. They see you as attractive. They see you as attractive and an asset to their life. You can't lose. Say something. Do something. Say something, baby. You just gotta say something. Do something. Okay, so Virgo. Oh, you like those days, Tiffany? Well, then there you go. Virgo, you guys got partnerships. This could be people working with you. This could be people being more cooperative with you. Yeah, we got 6th house. Definitely gonna be people working with you. So you guys could be built. Did I say this already to y'all? I swear I said this yesterday. You guys will be building partnerships at work, or building partnerships with people who you guys see on a frequent basis. So you guys are growing closer. You guys may socialize a lot more, share information a lot more, work together a lot more. You know what I mean? They may support you a lot more. They may take on your responsibilities a lot more. You may take on their responsibilities a lot more. It's like an equal give and take. You know what I'm saying? You said, yeah, I did, right? I thought so. Because that's what I was like, this sounds like I already said this. You know what I mean? So, all right, so your routine. So what's going to happen is people that you see regularly are going to start checking up on y'all regularly. So day by day, they're going to hit you up like, hey, what's up? What you doing, Virgo? Just checking on y'all. So you guys will also be looking a lot more appealing, or a lot more gentler on the eyes to the people who see you regularly. They're going to like the way that you look. All right, so maybe you guys are starting to like take care of your health because the 6th house is here. You know, maybe you guys are starting to nurture or like starting to be of service to the people in your relationships, or the people that are in the significant relationships for you. So people who are pivotal or important in your life and the growth of it or the harmony of it. Those are significant relationships. So those people who you're going to grow closer to by talking to them regularly or being around them regularly, you guys are going to start gelling better and start taking on each other's, personality traits, taking on each other's maybe slang, schedules. Maybe you guys start like syncing up in that way. Maybe you'll notice that like people are trying to sync up with you guys a lot more. Maybe even just trying to work with you a lot more, or just trying to be in your space. You know what I mean? So you're going to notice that. What else? Unexpected changes. Again, your health, your appearance, your aesthetic, the way you dress, the way you present yourself, the way you carry yourself in general. So you'll feel like you'll have a lot more worth. But your peers, or the people that you see frequently, or the people that are important in your life at this time, are going to see that same value in you. All right. So it says you're going to be in charge, knowing your worth, without being on a list. So you're going to be knowing your worth. You're going to come off a lot more confident to the people who see you regularly, and they're going to want to chat with you. That's the unexpected changes. So I was thinking with 6th house, it's usually about being independent, but people are probably going to be talking more about like relationships, becoming friends, wanting to talk to you regularly, wanting to hang out regularly, just going to want to be part of your routine, whatever that is for you. And even if the routine is like maybe once a year, once a month, they're going to want to be part of that. All right. So you may be spreading, so a lot of good cheer is coming. So you're getting to indulge in a pleasurable experience soon. Also, money you guys were waiting on. Because I seen the 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Could be a promotion, or it's just an influx of money that's coming your way. Or you guys will be able to save a lot more money. This could be a great job that some of y'all may be getting into too. 6th house and the 7th house is like a deal, a signing, a contract. Maybe you guys are having an interview soon, because that Libra has to do with talking, communicating back and forth, exchanges. So there'd be a lot of talking, communicating, even if it's like not people that you see regularly. Maybe it has to do with a job, because it says you'll be in charge. So some of y'all may be getting a job or getting promoted, you know what I mean, getting some type of recommendation or getting some type of recognition, because that 10 of Pentacles is an achievement with the 7 of Pentacles. That's moving upward financially. This can also be starting to see progress too physically. So maybe you were sick, maybe you were working on your health, maybe you were getting your diet together, maybe you were getting a routine together, maybe you were starting to work out. Whatever it is, you're starting to see progress. It may be slow and gradual, but you're about to get to a finish line or about to get to some type of milestone that some of y'all didn't think that you would get to, or get to a point that some of y'all didn't think you would be able to get to. Let's say that you want to, let's say that you started content creating, you want to get to, let's say, 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers. You're about to get to that. You may have felt like you wasn't going to get there. You may have doubted your ability. You may have doubted the potential of maybe like such a big goal, but you're about to get there. You know what I mean? So, and it could come through the help of others. You know what I mean? Like significant people who are around. Maybe they're very cooperative with you. Maybe they're helping you. You know what I mean? So it seems that way. Like they become part of your process, part of your program. Yeah, we got Wheel of Fortune. So some of y'all, it is going to be an influx of money, or maybe like a settlement, an inheritance, a large unexpected windfall of money. Some of y'all is going to be from an injury because of 4 swords. It could be from like an injury, or it could be from like a case or something like that. Because I did say legal with the 7th house. Sometimes it's a Libra house, so it could be like legalities, but usually that'd be an 8th house thing or a 9th house thing. But with the 7th house and the Wheel of Fortune is 4 swords, I feel like it's an opportunity that's coming maybe from work, or coming from like maybe health, or coming from like an accident, or coming from maybe being hurt, injured. This could be like workman's comp. So maybe at work, some of y'all get hurt and you guys are able to get a payout. You know what I mean? Maybe you cut your hand, scrape your toe. Hopefully nothing major, but you can get a payout. You guys are coming to a deal, or coming to, yeah, we got 2 of Cups. You guys are coming to a deal, and then 6 of Pentacles. You're going to get paid out for something. This could be through maybe you guys are doing business, sales. So if you're doing sales or doing business, you're going to have a lot more interactions. A lot more people are coming back. This could be repeat customers coming back to you guys. So they may be part of, like, maybe people even sign, like if you do subscriptions, people sign up for your subscriptions. People are going to want to patronize you guys or wanting to give back to you guys. They're going to be trying to help you guys up financially. There'll be like discrepancies over money, because some of y'all may have to raise your prices, because it may be an influx. You know what I mean? Like, I always think of people who do tarot in the beginning. They be giving those readings away for so cheap, and then they get all these people who be having them swamped, and you did all that fucking work for that little bit of money. By the end of the day, you might as well just work the job. You know what I mean? You should have just clocked in somewhere else, because you just gave up all your day to do that. You know what I mean? Just to do it for cheap. Have more faith in your talent. You know what I mean? So that might be what's going on for some of y'all. Some of y'all may be starting to have maybe more faith in yourselves, because of the like cooperation that you're getting from others. Like more people are interacting with you, more people are frequenting you. If these are customer sales, more people are coming to you, more clients are coming to you. You know what I mean? Things are turning around in y'all favor. Then the 4 of Cups is here, 4 swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. So past relationship, if it's a past relationship coming your way, this is somebody who's seen you regularly and is wanting to like build a connection now, build intimacy or trust between you guys now. So they could be trying to find some type of mutual benefit for the both of y'all. Because the 2 of Cups is here and the 7 of Cups is here and the 6 of Pentacles is here. 2 of Wands just means they're being strategic about how they try to approach you or how they try to move the situation forward. They become a lot more tunnel vision on you. Could be dealing with the Aries, Cancer, Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sag, Leo, Libra, Virgo. So this is going to be somebody, they're going to become part of your routine. You guys are going to build a relationship. This could be a friend, but because the 7th house is here, it can also transition into a long-term partnership, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, or wife. You know what I mean? This may be somebody who's going to keep the lines of communication open between y'all. Some of y'all is going to be somebody who thought they could do better than y'all, or kind of looked at you as like, or somebody who maybe is somebody who you guys thought you could do better than. Then they've shaped up. They've gotten better. You know what I mean? Things have turned around for them. You know what I mean? They coming back for y'all. So that's the unexpected change for some of y'all. But then for others of y'all, somebody who rejected y'all. now they're wanting to seize an opportunity with you, because the Four of Swords is a contemplation, and when it's in reverse, the contemplation of me like, oh, I need to open up these lines of communication or rethink that thought. You know what I mean? Because now the Two of Cups is here with the Two of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. They're wanting to give or invest in a relationship, but it's because they want something back. They assume that now there's some type of quality or some type of benefit to dealing with you. All right, so just know that. But this could also be like that with your coworkers too. Like maybe something turns out for y'all. Like maybe y'all start expanding, growing, like exponential growth. Because the Wheel of Fortune could be exponential growth at work. Maybe you're getting more clients, more customers, more results. Maybe you're doing better work. Because Virgo could be a perfectionist. So you start doing better work. And it starts bringing in more people or bringing in more opportunities for you. And now people who maybe at one time rejected you or just weren't fond of you or just weren't impressed by you at that time are now wanting to seize the opportunity to interact with y'all. And they're going to be very tunnel vision on you. That's the unexpected change. They're going to be focused on building a relationship with you guys, some type of connection, and being on a frequent basis of like talking to you. So it could be a Virgo, it could be a Libra, it could be a Sag, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Taurus. I said Scorpio? I did. All right. And I said you guys would be in charge. So you guys would be in charge of your dynamics. The power dynamics are shifting for y'all, Virgo. You guys would be in charge now. Where they had you, you got them. Thank you so much, Lines Kitty. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. All right, Leo. What's happening for y'all? So some of y'all could be signing a lease. Some of y'all may be having a partner moving in. I said 7th house, 4th house, but this could also be relationships getting closer. You guys are building deeper bonds. This can even be with friends, where maybe you guys are inviting friends over. So maybe you guys are having a get-together soon, or you may be invited to a get-together soon, like a social event. There may be a social call that's coming your way soon. Yeah, here we go. This could be from somebody who's famous or popular soon. He said, Leo giving Noonie cavities. Y'all not that sweet. You guys about to be committed, or some of y'all about to get married, or you guys are about to be into a relationship with somebody who's just as devoted as you are. This could be towards career because of the 10th house, but if not, whoever this person is, they're going to be good for your image, for your public reputation, or for your public image. All right, this is somebody who's very achieved, very established, possibly wealthier. If not, they're just very ambitious, very career-driven. They get a lot of recognition. They get a lot of respect from people. This is somebody who's very committed. They possibly want a long-term commitment if it's a relationship. They want a long-term commitment, which could be a job, because it's maybe your career. So you may get an offer from maybe an influential business or an influential company who wants some type of investment. They want an equal give and take between the both of y'all, because we got Juno. They want this, for some of y'all, it could be a past person though sometimes, or a relationship that you had that was psychologically, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. It could be one of those where it was abusive at one point. You know what I mean? So psychological could be like maybe they ignored you. Maybe they ghosted you. You know what I mean? Verbally could be like maybe they talk bad about you. Maybe they sowed words of doubt in your mind. You know what I mean? It's like all type of other ways. I don't feel like going over that shit. But you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, you guys are about to receive some type of recognition from this person. And possibly you guys will do a partnership together. All right? Yeah, you guys may be doing something together. It says beautiful people are not always good, but good people are always beautiful. So this is someone who wants to make you guys happy by just doing little things for you. All right, so maybe they're getting you like the stuff that you like. They're just maybe being a little bit more pleasant, being a little bit nicer to you. All right, maybe they're even pledging their loyalty to you. They're going to be a lot more social with you. All right, so they're going to be trying to heal the connection between y'all. There's somebody who's popular in the public eye, going to be trying to heal the connection between y'all. All right, it's somebody who respects you guys, so that's probably why they want to heal the relationship between y'all. Keep their status good in your eye, or whatever. It could be an Aries, could be a Cancer. They're going to propose a relationship or a connection or some type of partnership where you guys may be either working. I feel like it's career, but they're going to propose something because I've seen that Two of Cups, and I've seen the Emperor. So they're going to try to be the leader, but they may allow you to take charge of the connection, or allow you to take charge of where the relationship goes, or like maybe allow you to have final say about the partnership or about the deal. All right. So there's somebody who's really a soulmate to y'all. Ace of Swords. It's an offer. So some of y'all, this could be a new job, a new opportunity, or a deal, a negotiation, a contract, something like that is coming here. But it's somebody who's like trying to make sure that you guys are compatible for each other, or that you guys are on the same page. So they're going to be trying to inspire you guys and maybe take action with them. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups. Yes. All right. So this is somebody who's hoping that you guys would need them or will want them around. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this is gonna be somebody who's gonna be trying to pursue you guys, because the Knight of Cups is it could be a business proposal, like I told y'all, but then the Knight of Cups is also somebody who's coming to seduce you guys or overwhelm you guys with emotions, with expressiveness. You know what I mean? Wearing their heart on their sleeve, they're gassing you up, they're telling you how beautiful you are. They're being persistent because of the Ten of Wands with the Knight of Cups. They're being persistent. So this is gonna be somebody who's gonna be on your heels. They'll be putting a lot of pressure on you guys to let you know to take the offer, basically, because we got Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups. They want you guys to need them, or they want you guys to idolize them or view them in a higher light. So they're going to be, or they're viewing you in that light, and that's why they're being devoted, being persistent. So this could be like, please take my apology. Please take my love offer. Please take this opportunity to work with me. Please take this opportunity to let me help you. Please take this opportunity to help me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like something like that. Take me back or something like that. It could be anything. It could be anything. They've been keeping tabs on y'all, low key, and they've been maybe asking others about you, or just been like, because we got the Page of Swords here, it's keeping tabs. You know what I mean? So this could be even like, maybe they've been eavesdropping, or they've been hearing things, or they've been asking around, or just been being nosy. Maybe they're looking on your social media. Maybe they, I don't know, maybe they heard something. Well, Page of Swords, Page of Swords is an eavesdropper. So yeah, maybe they heard something, or they noticed something like that is happening here, because it's going to make them a lot more devoted. Out of nowhere, they're going to start pushing. And I say out of nowhere, but it's not out of nowhere. I've been watching you. I've been noticing you. So now I'm about to like put on the pressure, because you're fitting the version of you that I wanted to see the whole time. You're fitting this version of you that I needed to be, like, that I needed you to be at the time that I was dealing with you. You know what I mean? So an example of that could be like, you know how like when you, because I'm saying this to women, but it could be like this with men too. Like, you know, when you have a man who, maybe at one time you were telling him to like get a job, get off the couch all day, you know what I mean? And then you left him. As soon as you left him, he went and got a job. He went and started getting shit together. You get what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, like, now he's like, okay, I got that. Now, you know what I mean? Now I'm inspired to like take action. Now I'm inspired to be persistent. Or this is somebody who, like, when you did that, now they started noticing you. You're like, oh, okay, you started taking care of yourself. Oh, you started losing weight. Oh, you started doing your hair better. Oh, you started cooking, you know what I mean? Like stuff that they weren't doing before, you weren't doing prior, you maybe started doing on your own for yourself, and they noticed it. They're like, oh, okay, I see something here, because now you're fitting the version that they wanted you to be, or they expect you to be. Because the Knight of Cups is somebody who sometimes has unrealistic expectations of how you need to show up, but now this person wants to live up to your expectations. They're hoping that they do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping that you accept me to like match up to your expectation. You get me? So yeah, anyway, you're gonna get an offer to work together, or to like do some type of union partnership together. All right, this is somebody who really wants you to, they want you to gas them up, to encourage them. That's what it is. So they're gonna probably flatter you first, like overwhelmingly, and then hope that you do it back to them. You know what I mean? Because they just want to hear it from you. So like your words are important for them to hear. That confirmation from you is important. All right, so it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. We're going to be getting messages soon, or communication soon, for somebody trying to heal the connection between y'all. You said, such a turn off to have a man beg. Have some balls. You feel me? That's how I be. I'm not begging. It's over. That boat has sailed. Unless we run into each other, then I can be social. Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, what you doing? Hey, yeah. All right, yeah, I'm glad to see you. How you been? Where you been at? You know what I mean? But I ain't about to go out my way to do that. Sure ain't. All right, so Cancer, unexpected changes coming your way. You're not into flattery? Are you sure you're a Leo? You must got a lot of earth placements or something. You're not into flattery? Maybe because you've gotten it all your life, but that is normal for y'all. All right, so what you guys got? You guys about to come together with somebody. It's going to be somebody who's good luck to y'all, or somebody who's very abundant, or somebody who's like a lucky stroke. It's a lucky stroke of luck. Now, some of y'all just may have this vibe or energy where you're just feeling really good, feeling really optimistic, feeling confident, feeling attractive, feeling radiant, you know what I mean? And you may have people who are coming around and being more supportive, more helpful, more beneficial, you know what I mean? Like, there are opportunities that are being presented to you that are really coming out of nowhere. They're destined for you guys, you know what I mean? So it's like trine is here in conjunction, which means that the people that are coming to your life are enhancing the quality of life around you, but they're also pushing you to be better. And the circumstances that are coming into your life are synchronistic or synchronized for you to have abundance, growth, expansion. All right. So this could even be like your confidence growing, your confidence expanding. Maybe you have more vitality. Maybe you guys are feeling more like in a leadership position, or just even feel like taking more lead in your life, which is like, now I'm getting inspired to start taking action. Or this is somebody who's coming into your life in that way, where they're going to come through a union or a partnership, and they're going to give you more like a masculine push. Even if it's a woman, she's going to come in and give you more like a masculine push to success or towards maybe a goal. And sometimes it can even be a goal that you didn't even know that you had in mind. You know what I mean? This is somebody who's confident and attractive and radiant. So if they're coming into a partnership, they're intending to increase the quality of life that comes around you by sharing this light with you. So maybe they're sharing the spotlight with you. Maybe they're sharing some of their energy with you. Maybe they're putting more focus on you, because it's meant to elevate you and help you grow. You know what I mean? So, and you'll like this attention from this person. So maybe they give you a lot of praises. Maybe they're just like very generous. You know, maybe they're just like, I don't know, they just kind of light you up. So that's what you're going to like about this person. And they're very indulgent, self-indulgent. And they inspire you to be that way too. Like, oh, you want, like, this is like a minor way of saying this, but like, you know, when you go to the grocery store and you like, they had the grapes, and you be like, you get the grape, you just pull it off, and you be like, pop it in your mouth. It could be like that. Like, that's a form of overindulgence, because you didn't pay for that grape. You know what I mean? And even though it's not, I mean, it's technically illegal, but like, nobody's going to prosecute you over eating a grape at the grocery store. But it's a form of being overindulgent, taking what you want. You know what I mean? So that's this person's going to be making you guys, like, they're going to make you guys feel confident enough to do. But maybe not necessarily having to take what you want, but being able to get what you want by being in alignment with it. And that's who this person is. They're going to put you, like, help you feel confident enough that you are deserving of these opportunities that are coming your way. So your confidence and your self-esteem is about to be boosted or radiating soon. All right. So yeah, you're going to start feeling confident to do stuff that you thought you couldn't do because of this person. It says, let the pain make you a leader and not a monster. That's why I say you're going to start feeling like you have more leadership qualities because of this person. It's a person that's going to come in, but you can just be getting it yourself. But conjunction means it's a partnership that comes, or a union of two. It could be more, but it's a union of people who have strengths that may be different from yours. But like, when you get with them, that same energy kind of rubs off on you, and it intensifies or enhances the natural abilities that you got. So whoever this is, it's going to enhance whatever qualities you have. They're a great leader, you know what I mean? Or they're just inspirational enough that like, you're willing to take their lead, you know what I mean? Because they seem like they do know what they're talking about. All right. So it says you won't see if you can unless you cross the bridge. So you're going to have to take a risk. So you're going to have to take action. So this is somebody who actually has their eye on you for a minute too. They've been trying to hide their feelings, and it's hard for them to speak to y'all. But this is somebody who's confident. So maybe you make this person feel like nervous as well. It says stay focused. You are close to achieving a dream. So whoever this is going to help you guys, like I said, get to a goal, get to a deadline, get to a milestone, or do something like that. You're going to start elevating, or you're going to start seeing a lot more growth. We got the sun and we got Cancer. So Queen of Cups. All right. So this may be somebody who tries. So they're going to want you to cling to them. They're going to want you to need them. That's what's going to make them feel confident. That like when this person comes along, not saying don't, but like, you don't need to be super strong for this person. Like, you don't need to be super strong. You just need to be like authentic, upbeat, you know what I mean? And like, tell them what you need. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with this person, because that's gonna like mess up the connection. Like, if they're here to help you, be vulnerable with this person. Keep it as real as possible with them. You know what I mean? At this moment, like, don't let your pain keep you repressed or suppressing like those aspects of yourself that would like genuinely attract this person or make this person want to like be there for you. You're like, this person wants to be there for you. They want you to need them, because that empowers them. You know what I mean? So find little ways for them to just be needed. All right. Could be a Pisces. Yeah, we got we got Knight of Cups. We got Cancer. So it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Sag, Leo, Cancer. So there's going to be a deal again, because we got the Justice and we got Two of Cups. There's going to be a deal. Some of y'all, it's maybe a court case or a lawsuit or a legal battle. Some of y'all may be getting justice in this situation, because we got an offer that's coming. This could be a pleasant offer that's coming your way too. You guys may be getting a lot of good news or a lot of happy news, a happy, like, I say synchronicities, but like a happy amount, or like a generous amount of happy occurrences or pleasant occurrences are going to be happening, like back to back. You're like, wow, you know what I mean? Because of this person coming into your life. They basically are going to like teach you how to portray yourself in a way that's more respectable, or more, maybe more like to be taken seriously. You know what I mean? In a way like that. This is somebody who's normally a good leader, or at least a good teacher, because they're the King of Swords. So maybe they're a good teacher that's coming into your life. They have a lot of discipline. So maybe that's what this person is helping you guys with: discipline, becoming focused, not just living in a fantasy world, not just throwing up random shots, or just doing what you feel like when you feel like it. This is somebody who's going to keep you guys structured. So maybe you guys are getting active, like working out or something like that. Like this is an instructor, but they want to do something as a partnership with you guys. So they're trying to get close to you guys on the same page. So if it's a past person, like because the Knight of Cups is a karmic lover, if it's a past lover, this is a past lover that's coming back to make good on the situation between y'all. They're coming to make amends. Possibly an apology, but because the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's insincere. So you don't need fuck the apology, right? But this is going to be a lucky occurrence or a lucky experience with this person, because they're going to increase your life force. So some of y'all are going to get active, maybe starting to go out, maybe more. This could be dating, because the Knight of Cups is also somebody who's courting you. So you could be courted by 3 different people. If you don't have 3 options, you're going to be courted by somebody who takes you guys very seriously. And what I'm saying is you guys need to put on that damsel in distress at times. I'm not saying act like you can't do shit, because that's not attractive. I'm saying act like you are in need of emotional reassurance at times. Like you could be a little babyish from time to time. Not super moody. Like moody, that turns this person off. King of Swords is somebody who doesn't know how to process emotions. But we got the Knight of Cups, so they're showing up as somebody who is moody and fickle. You get what I'm saying? So you may need to match them with that same Queen of Cups energy of like, you know, maybe not dealing with their shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe being strict about boundaries or clear about what you expect from them. Setting like, you know, setting your expectations high. Because this is somebody who wants that from you. They like that when you set expectations high. This makes this person overachieve, or it makes this person excel. And they're going to do the same thing to you. They're going to set expectations high. Sometimes it seems unrealistic, but it's going to make you excel. Fast gains, fast growth, fast expansion because of this person's partnership. When they come, they may talk a little critical to y'all, a little harsh at times, or they may seem to like not pick at you, but they may seem to like be like no bullshit. They don't bullshit with you. You know what I mean? But they want to know that you need them and that you appreciate them. So, or they want to know that you care about their insight, their wisdom. Because we got Queen of Wands. This is somebody who hypes you up. They hype you up. You know what I mean? But they also like tell it like it is. So this is someone who would like be fair with you. Like when you're doing good, they be like, yeah, good shit. I seen you. You know what I mean? Fist bump. You on your shit. But when you're doing bad, they're like, you know, you did some dumb shit. And they reprimand you for it too. So you're gonna like that. They do the positive affirmations, but they also tear into your ass too when you bullshitting. So this could be a friendship, but it can also be romance. Like this partner that you're dealing with is a grown ass man or a grown ass woman. You know what I mean? They know what they want when it comes to relationships, and they're willing to compromise. But because they come into your life gets better. So it's not one of those one-sided relationships. This is an equally yoked connection that's coming your way, or friendships, whatever. All right, so could be a Cancer, could be a Leo, could be a Sag, could be a Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Sag. I'll say Capricorn, Libra, Leo. All right. What'd you say? What'd y'all say? The grapes. You like the grape? You like that when I was talking about grapes? Because that was real shit. That was real shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Tracy Trace, thank you for being here. All right. Hold on, I need a little sippy sip. I've been running my yacht. Okay. So, Gemini. Unexpected changes coming your way. So there's going to be healing of a relationship. We got conjunction, we got healing. There's going to be healing of a relationship. All right. Insecurities, maybe around partnerships, maybe fears of intimacy, maybe fears of trusting people. Some of y'all are going to be coming to a compromise soon with somebody. All right. Could be with a Sag, could be with a Pisces, or this could be somebody who, to you, who's a big deal in your life. All right. Also, it's going to be a new philosophy that's being born from this as well. I said being born. You know, I've been in Delaware too long. Born, people be saying born, sport, or fork, fark. They call it fark, F-A-R-K. Water, W-O-O-D-E-R. So I've been here too long. But anyway, it's going to be a prosperous connection coming your way. So you guys are either renewing a connection. Good night, Kim. You guys are either renewing a connection, or whoever's coming into your life is going to be somebody who's healing your fears around relationships and committing. All right. Could be a Sag. I got Sag Pisces. What's up there, Nita? Nita with the support. All right. So I got Sag, I got Pisces, and I got Pisces again. 12th house could be an ending, but it could also be a new beginning. So maybe you guys are breaking certain patterns, certain beliefs, because the 9th house in Jupiter has to do with expansive growth. Sometimes it's knowledge or wisdom that wasn't here prior. Like it feels like it came from other worlds or came from other countries, other places. It feels like it just comes from out of nowhere, nowhere from where you are. You know what I mean? So the unexpected changes is some of y'all may write a book, or you guys may get into like law, studying, maybe learning more like spiritual practices. If you're already into that, then that's that. But you may get like deeper into it. You may become a lot more experienced, a lot more knowledgeable about it. You know what I mean? And even understand how to apply it. It may become a new lifestyle. I feel like your lifestyle is changing for the better though, where you guys are starting to recognize patterns. Like some of y'all may have went through bouts where you feel like people aren't there for you. You're sacrificing more of your time, of your energy, or you're sacrificing more of maybe your experiences, and like you're stuck in the same experiences that you don't want to be in. The person that's coming, even if it's a past person, they're coming to break you guys free of that pattern. So there's an ending, but the ending is of the way that you guys once did it, and time to do something new. Also, 12th house and 9th house means that you guys are learning about information or learning about things that maybe you overlooked once before. You're getting more information. You know what I mean? So it's like things that maybe you didn't like notice, like little tiny nuances, maybe little tiny changes, little like, you know, and these are in your psyche, little different changes that are like happening in your mental. Like maybe at one time you would notice that maybe you would wake up in the morning and maybe you were feeling nervous, like about what the day would hold. But then towards like maybe lunch, you realize like, oh, I'm okay. I don't feel that way anymore. You know, you may notice this about your emotion, your emotional state, and the way that you view yourself in the world or in situations. That's changing. All right. So it's going to change because you guys are taking on a newer philosophy that may inspire you guys to maybe explore more. Maybe it inspires you guys to see yourselves more as like a big deal, or it maybe just causes you guys to like maybe be a lot more expressive and bold when it comes to like things that you were afraid of at one time. And afraid could be in anything. You guys are just starting to take action on things that once you were afraid. You know what I mean? But like now you guys will feel like I can overcome this. I can experience this. You know what I mean? So if it's a relationship that's coming back, whoever this is seeing this as an opportunity for it to grow and feels like this relationship can go anywhere. Feels like the connection between y'all can only get better. All right. So they may want you guys for clout though, because I just seen it says somebody's trying to use you guys for clout. They may just find you guys to be very attractive, so they may be trying to use you guys for clout, or just because you make them look good to other people. You know what I mean? Maybe you're a big deal to a lot of other people and you aren't aware of that, because 12th house could be an issue with people seeing themselves, where they feel like maybe people don't care about them, maybe they feel unnoticed, maybe they feel overlooked, maybe they feel isolated, and it's just a feeling. It doesn't even really mean it. It just be up in your head. So some of y'all are about to get out of that energy and start becoming a lot more jovial, a lot more. I said this before for Gemini. This is like the same. Well, I guess we're, you know what I mean, whatever. I just said this week. I know it. All right, but anyway, you guys got a secret rendezvous with somebody extra naughty and extra kinky, about to get your freak on. Some of y'all is maybe somebody who was a disappointment at one time. I don't know in what way they may have been disappointment, but maybe this is somebody who promised you something, or promised maybe a relationship, or made promises in the relationship that they didn't keep. You guys may be reuniting or rendezvousing with this person for a little sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because that's what I got. I got secret rendezvous. And even if it's not like in a sexual way, you guys just may be meeting up and then expressing vulnerabilities. Because I seen that Chiron earlier, or Chiron earlier. We got 4 cups, 2 of swords. So you guys may not want to be bothered by this person. You guys may be uninterested by this person and what they're offering. They're trying to impress you. So maybe at one time they were like undecided about where they wanted the relationship to go. Maybe they weren't really offering as much. Maybe they weren't really focused on your needs. They're going to be trying to offer you guys an opportunity they feel like they should have offered to you in the past. Could be a Libra, could be a Cancer. All right, so some of y'all, they maybe want to try to come over, hang out. We got King of Cups in reverse, so it's a Capricorn, not Capricorn. It's Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, well, it is Capricorn. Here we go, Capricorn right here. Some of you guys let go of because somebody who may have gaslit you guys at one time, or this is somebody who was like an unfaithful lover because of the King of Cups in reverse and the Lovers. You guys may have cut this person off. Maybe they had other options. Maybe they were dating around. Maybe you were dating around. Who knows? All right, because we got 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You guys let go of this person. So this is somebody who's emotionally manipulative. They know how to pull your heartstrings. They know how to make you feel, you know what I mean, loved or feel cared for. This is somebody who either pretends to care more than they do or pretends not to care as much as they do. One of the two. So some of y'all let this person go. You guys are about to come back together. I got the Knight of Cups. There could be an apology or it's just an attempt for them to get over. Maybe they're going to try to like approach you in a way where it's like they're humble. They're a lot more flirtatious. They're a lot more charming. Some of y'all, if this is a newer person, this is like a pattern that you've already experienced before when it comes to romance. It's somebody who isn't necessarily emotionally, they're not able to like deal with other people's feelings just yet. They're not receptive to like putting themselves in other people's shoes just yet when it comes to romance. But they do have a care and concern for you guys, or they do care about maybe your livelihood, you know what I mean? But they're not necessarily ready for commitment. I got the Lovers here. I get a little freaky for some of y'all if that's what you guys are looking for. They're going to present an opportunity for you guys to possibly hang out or to do something together, maybe work together. It may start off as friends because of the Page of Pentacles, so maybe you guys are getting to know each other again if it's a past person. If it's a new person, it's going to come by way of them maybe being friends, maybe them being cordial, but it's in a subtle way because this may be somebody who tries to pretend like they don't care as much. They may be afraid to even approach y'all because of the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands in reverse too. They don't really want to bother y'all, and this may be somebody who doesn't even want. Some of y'all, they may not feel like they may feel like they can't be rejected, so they're gonna still approach you, but they may come at you with like little gestures of like romance. You know what I mean? Which could just be like liking a picture, hearting a picture on your story, maybe saying a little flirty something. You know what I mean? Maybe sending you reels, memes, messages, pictures, gifts. You may be getting gifts from people too. So these could be people who maybe at one time were giving you empty promises, were telling you what you wanted to hear, but not following through. They're about to follow through. They ain't gonna give you a whole lot though. I mean, Knight of Cups, they do make it look like it's a lot though. So if they're giving you a little bit, they're gonna make it look like it took them all day or like it took them so much to give you this. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who feels inadequate around you guys, or just felt like they weren't given enough, or you would have felt like they weren't given enough. One of the two. One of the two. You know what I mean? So, or this person made you feel inadequate, because we do got the Queen of Swords here and the Knight of Wands. So this could have been somebody who made you feel inadequate. You know what I mean? Maybe they were dating around, maybe they were seeing other people, or whatever the case may have been. You know what I mean? So there's going to be a talk about the status of the relationship. Some of y'all going to have a little sexy sex. Others of y'all just going to be having a heart-to-heart, and the relationship is going to expand or grow. There's going to be a healing between y'all. So you guys could choose to either move it forward or just be clear about the expectations of the relationship. I think there's going to be clearer boundaries and like clear communication, clear line of communication between the two of y'all. So it may be a relationship, but I kind of feel like it ain't like a committed relationship, but I kind of feel like it may be. You know what I mean? Like we committed, but like maybe not like every day. That don't make sense to me, but maybe to Gemini it do. Mm-hmm. All right, so it could be a Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Sag, Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces. You said that sex is right now. Oh, see, I knew it. See how I be on it. See how I be on it. Now I gotta check and see what Geminis I be knowing. So now I gotta check. I seen Capricorn in there. I gotta check him out and see. He said, "Noonie, you better be accurate here. I'll be waiting to sex." Hey, guess. Rarely am I wrong. Very rarely. And these are just generals. These are just generals. So imagine if I was like one-on-one and you say, "Hey, where my next sexual encounter gonna be? I got you." All right. Anyway, Taurus. Unexpected changes coming your way. You got potential, so we got sextile. This could be a potential relationship, or this could be a natural talent or an innate talent that you have that's coming. Some of y'all is going to be a natural talent for taking care of others. You know what I mean? Of intuitively knowing what other people need. Like maybe you guys are able to gauge from people's emotional responses, from their vibes. Just intuitively pick up like, oh, okay, you need a hug, or oh, you're feeling moody today, or oh, you look anxious, or oh, you look tired, or oh, you know what I mean? You're going to recognize that, all right? So also there could be, you guys could be coming together with family soon, maybe working with family, maybe communicating with them, maybe hearing messages from them. Some of y'all maybe a new, what do you call it, a new addition to the family. I kind of getting that vibe too. So maybe something like that happening here. Protected or not used. Use that one, use that one, use that one, use that one. Oh, I didn't use this. All right. So you're going to hear from somebody who's normally moody. They're going to be like unusually expressive, talking, texting, helpful, wanting to be cooperative. All right, so there's maybe somebody who you had to put a little work in with, but now all of a sudden they're warming up to you. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Scorpio. So there's someone who maybe avoided you guys at one time, or was avoiding emotional like closeness, intimacy with you at one time. They weren't being clear about their intentions. They were maybe being misleading or misdirecting at times with you guys. This is somebody who's going to express their emotional depth with y'all. So maybe they're learning how to do this. So I think this person is maybe seeing you guys as a comfortable space for them to be able to share their feelings, their emotions. You feel like a sense of home. You may be feeling like this. To others, you may be feeling like a sense of home to everybody. You may feel like a motherly figure or just a very nurturing figure, somebody who's very protective, somebody who we feel safe around. So you may notice that more people are expressing to you or like placing maybe expectations for you to kind of like not come to their rescue, but like baby them up, to give them your nurturing, your care, your listening ear. You may notice that more. You may notice that you have this talent, this natural ability for being a caretaker of others, for like being able to hold the line when things get stressful. Like you may be the person that people come to when there's the need for reliability or for consistency or for inner strength. Like you may be the coach that tells everybody like this is what you need to do and then get back in the game. You may recognize that you have a natural talent for nurturing others and making them become their best. So this may be a skill set that some of y'all may start like pursuing or start pushing to maybe make some extra money or to like, yeah, we got King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse, which means it's a gift that's being given to you by the divine that maybe you're not expressing just yet. But when the sextile shows up, it means that situations are coming into your life. So example, because I said that you may turn out to be a caretaker to other people, what can happen is like family and friends, lovers, partners, they may come to you and they may be vulnerable with you, and you may just have the antidote or the information, or you may know the what to do for them to like relieve themselves of whatever stress or emotional hurts that they're going through. And you may recognize that like, you know what, everybody calls me up for this, or everybody's asking me about this, or I need to take action on this because people keep like, it just seems like uncanny at times that I need to do something here. So you're going to realize that because of the interactions that are coming. So it's a skill set that you already have, but you're about to be able to do it. All right, you're about to be able to use it. It's going to make you feel a lot more devoted to chase after it. All right, so you may even become a lot more passionate about this new gift that you're discovering, and like trying to figure out like, how do I apply it? How do I use it? You know what I mean? Like what else can I do? You know what I mean? So this is going to it's going to trigger a deeper sense of self-discovery. All right. Also, there could be unexpected trips coming. You may get an offer to go somewhere. Somebody may pay for the trip for you. You know what I mean? Or you may be paying for a trip for somebody to go on with you. So maybe you have enough finances for that. But the King of Pentacles is usually a trick daddy when it's in reverse. And the Ace of Cups is a gift. So someone may be gifting you a trip or gifting you a big experience. An experience that they feel like would make you happy. So maybe you guys are traveling together, or they may come to see you or something like that. But if it's somebody coming to see you, it's the Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. It could be somebody who didn't want to invest in the relationship or wasn't ready to commit. This is somebody now who wants to, like, they see relationship potential with the relationship. So now they want to nurture the connection. Now they want to be devoted. Now they want to be passionate. Now they want to put more time, more energy. Now they want to build some type of structure between y'all. Now they want to take on the responsibilities in the connection. They didn't want to be devoted or they didn't want to be committed before, but now they feel like you're getting a lot of attention or a lot of admirers, because that Six of Wands is here behind the King of Pentacles for why they wanted to invest. And one of it is that maybe they're not impressing you with maybe material success. Maybe they're not impressing you with their status. Maybe they're not impressing you with what they've achieved or attained. So they feel like now they have to really kind of like pour it on with like persistence, which could be anything. You know what I mean? It could be anything. It could be gifts. It could be more attention. It could be praise from them. It could be acknowledgement from them. So this is somebody who at one time maybe didn't feel like the relationship was emotionally fulfilling, or didn't feel like a relationship with you would be emotionally fulfilling. So they weren't really persistent. They're going to start being more persistent with y'all. This is going to be a partner that's going to chase you. So you're going to notice that multiple people are maybe chasing you guys for your nurturing, receptive, loving energy, or for your loyalty, because maybe they like the way that you, like, I'm not going to say the way that you present yourself, but they kind of feel like you're a nurturing, loving person, and somebody who they maybe can, like, house. And when I say house, I mean, like, somebody can, like, have you in the house 24/7, you know what I mean? Like, comfortable, laid up, booed up somewhere. So there's maybe somebody who's trying to get you guys to maybe go on a trip, to boo up somewhere, you know what I mean? Or this is somebody who's going to start being persistent about trying to build towards a stable relationship between y'all. They realize the potential of it. And you're going to notice it because they're going to be expressing themselves a lot more. They're going to be talking about your needs. They're going to be asking about your needs, inquiring about your needs, expressing that they care about your needs. I said inquiring about your needs, yes. They're going to be telling you what their needs are. They're going to be very sympathetic to you all the time, being really receptive, super cooperative, super communicative, texting you, hey, what you doing, Taurus? You need me to dry your clothes? You need me to buy you some lunch? You need Cashapp? They're going to be trying to impress you. All right? So this could be somebody who's a financier or somebody who's just good with money, but they do spend a lot. They like to spend on their partner. So you may be getting an expensive gift from this person. They may feel like there's jealousy over the attention or the admiration you're getting. So that's what it is. It's like this is somebody who's competitive now, or is like feeling this spark under their ass. Like, I need to take action. Because who the fuck is giving you all this attention? I don't like it. Maybe at one time this was like the best catch that you could have gotten, or this was like somebody who you felt like you could have settled down with at one time, but they just weren't devoted. They weren't showing their best traits. But now they're being inspired through jealousy and frustration of other people acknowledging you, other people rewarding you. So some of y'all could be a job that you're being rewarded, where you may be traveling, you may be like, I would say, carrying packages or carrying, like, I don't know, supplies or something like that, and it pays you good. But like, you may only be doing it for the money, because the job itself may not be the most entertaining or exciting, but like, it pays good. You know what I mean? So some of y'all may be noticing that you're able to take care of yourself. You may be learning that skill set where you're able to be independent of somebody else who maybe was the financier in your life, like a dad, a boyfriend, a wife, a girlfriend, or somebody who was like responsible for things that you yourself should have been responsible for. All right. Anyway, could be a Cancer, could be a Sag, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. I know you guys will be getting a lot more attention though, and that's what's going to be driving this person to like start pursuing you. So where they were like procrastinating at one time and were like on the fence, or they weren't really like giving anything that was useful or emotionally fulfilling to you, this time they're going to really be landing on. They're going to really try to invest. Because you need it, Taurus. You deserve it. So what's coming your way, Aries? Love. Potential love relationship. Could be a Libra. Could be a Taurus. So this is somebody who respects you guys. This is somebody who's going to love you guys in the way that you want to be loved. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Gemini. So this is somebody who likes to express how you guys think. Somebody else, maybe somebody you guys live with. We got 4th house. Or it's going to be somebody who you guys are going to live with, possibly. They may try to move in with you guys, and maybe talks about moving in. Maybe you guys are thinking about getting a new home or moving to another home or something like that. But I get that there's a relationship that's coming where you guys are going to start feeling comfortable expressing your emotions with each other. Could be a lot of communication, because we started with Virgo and we started with Mercury. So it's going to be a lot of communication. This could be people who want relationships with you, because Venus earlier means that there's love around the way and there's a lot of options and courtship coming your way. So somebody could be courting you guys soon. So it could be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer. This is somebody who's very domesticated, meaning that they're already like used to relationships or used to living partners, or they're used to being like dealing with the feminine aspect. Even if it's a man, he's used to dealing with the feminine aspect. He's used to dealing with emotions. He's used to dealing with moodiness. He's used to dealing with criticisms or nagging, or he's used to dealing with people who have the same familiar values as him. So you and her, or you and him, y'all will be having a lot of talks about maybe the way you guys were raised. You guys will have a lot of talks about family values. You guys will have a lot of talks about maybe your ancestors or your past relationships. You guys will have a lot of talks about just your feelings, your emotions, and you're going to feel secure and comfortable enough expressing it with the people that will be around you, even if it's not just one person. If it's just people around you, you're going to feel comfortable enough expressing these. 7 of Wands. So you guys will get over apologizing or feeling like you're too much. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with a Leo. All right, so I guess you guys may learn how to suppress your anger, or how to deal with like frustration you guys have been holding on to for a while. Because through talking to this person, it's going to be healing. 4th house also represents relationships or connections that help you reparent yourself. So this connection will help you reparent yourself or deal with areas that maybe you didn't face as a child, whatever they may be. Or you're helping somebody else deal with issues that maybe they didn't face as a child. You know what I mean? Because the 5 of Wands sometimes like not knowing how to creatively express yourself. You guys may be learning this in tandem or together. All right. Anyway, so some of y'all did maybe communication from your moms. Maybe you haven't talked to your mom in a while. King of Swords, unexpected changes coming your way. You guys will be a lot more clear about your thoughts. You guys will be able to stand your ground a lot more too. If you guys don't like something, you guys will be a lot more straightforward about not liking it. So you ain't going to beat around the bush and be like, well, you know, nah. You're not going to be coming off like that. You guys are getting over that people pleasing. That's what's going over. You guys are getting over that people pleasing or getting over trying to keep the peace. All right, you got the justice here. So instead, what's going to be happening is people are going to try to appease y'all. People are going to try to appease y'all. We got the justice here, the King of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Lovers in reverse, with the Three of Wands too in reverse. So I get people wanting to appease y'all because the justice upright has to do with people wanting to make amends. And with the King of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, these are people who feel like they missed out on either pursuing you guys or pursuing you guys. So some of y'all, what may happen is there may be competition over y'all. I seen the Five of Wands earlier, so there could be competition over y'all. With lovers, you may have three people, maybe 4 people fighting over you guys for attentions or for relationships. These may be people who feel comfortable with you. Like, people may instantly feel comfortable with y'all through conversations. Like, you may be having the type of conversations that make people feel like they're talking to their mom or talking to a parent or talking to maybe a teacher or talking to somebody who's very knowledgeable about what they're talking about. You know what I mean? So this could be like more people. So now some of y'all, this may be like, there may be jealousy because of your reputation. People may be like dislikes. Let's say, for instance, because what was coming to my mind when I seen this, it says your first like. I seen it in reverse, which was giving me that there may be people who are discriminating against y'all. So let's say that you do content or you do something that like maybe needs approval from others. Someone may be purposely like disliking it to try to taint your image or try to like slow you down to create some type of blockage. They want to create some type of doubt in you. You know what I mean? Because they may feel like you're getting super comfortable, you're getting super confident. It could be jealousy around the way people are talking to you. Maybe people are flirting with you. And if it's the same person I'm talking about, they may get jealous and like suppress their frustration because they may see you dating other people or talking to other people. There may be jealousy that's like being revealed soon, or they may like bring it up. But it's maybe somebody who feels inadequate because you have other partners, or feels inadequate because you're getting opportunities to date. Like, a lot of people are going to be wanting to socialize with y'all. A lot of people are going to want to talk to y'all because a lot of people are just going to feel close. They're going to feel like you're a soulmate. So a lot of people are just going to feel at home with you naturally. And the connections that are coming your way, you're going to feel this way with them. So there'll be jealousy. There'll be people trying to one-up each other. You know what I mean? There'll be people trying to create conflict or trying to get you to make a choice because the Lovers is here with the Judgment. They'll be trying to with the Justice. They'll be trying to get you to make a choice about who you want. Like, people will be wanting your attention, your admiration, your validation, sorely. You know what I mean? You may be getting so much attention, you won't know what to do with it. You know, this may be unusual, like, attention to some of y'all. You know what I mean? Like, it's a phase of maybe where you weren't feeling the most confident, where you weren't maybe feeling the most attractive, where you weren't feeling maybe the most talented. You know, maybe you suppress certain gifts or skill sets that you have because maybe it made other people feel threatened. Maybe it made other people feel uncomfortable. You guys will start becoming aware of where you're doing this because of the relationships that are coming in, the conversations that you guys have coming in, the responses that you get from people change. You know what I mean? So, like, it's almost so much attention that, like, it makes you feel awkward because you don't know what to do with it. So that King of Swords could be about setting healthy boundaries, clear expectations with people. You know what I mean? Like, not letting people mess up your vibe because you guys are going up on the up. People may be trying to, like I said, criticize you guys, or they may be trying to, like, cut you guys down to size because of your reputation. It may be growing. It may be expanding. You know what I mean? You may be meeting new partners. Some of y'all may be breaking up with a partner. You say, we just broke up. I just was about to say that. Some of y'all may be breaking up with a partner. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the jealousy is coming from because you may also run into another partner almost instantly because of this. You know what I mean? Like, other people are going to recognize your value. They're like, yo, I feel at home with you. I feel like you're my soulmate. I feel like they may even want to talk about settling down so quickly, you know what I mean? Where at one time they didn't see potential or didn't think it could go far. These may be relationships you don't even see going far. Next thing you know, there's potential. You know what I mean? Because they either balance themselves out, so either it becomes a reciprocal relationship, like maybe because the Page of Pentacles could be somebody who gets their hands dirty, and then the King of Wands in reverse is somebody who needs inspiration. So maybe as friends or as lovers or co-workers, you guys are boosting each other up, helping each other up. But there's a jealousy behind it because they feel like maybe you don't like their vibe, you know what I mean? And maybe you're attracted to other people, or maybe you're more interested in other people, or they may feel like you feel like you're better than them. So there may be a talk about it, but then you guys are grow closer. So, all right. Or maybe they thought they were better than you at one time. But anyway, you guys are going to have a talk about it, and you guys will grow closer. So This may be somebody at one time who didn't like your vibe or you didn't like their vibe. One of the two. Either they stepped it up or they started putting some effort into it or something. So we got Aries, we got Aquarius, we got Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and we got Leo, Virgo, Cancer. Also, some of y'all could be getting new property. I said that because I think it was a new house, but new property could be anything. And then I also wanted to say there could be a legal case. Y'all may be dealing with like lawyers, legal judges, or something like that. Lawyers, maybe contract, whatever. Because we got 6 of Wands here. It could be a I don't know. It could be a humbling experience coming soon. Some of y'all, it could be a humbling experience coming soon with like the ending of a relationship. On somebody, I don't know whose end it may be. Maybe with you, or you may be humbling somebody else. I don't know. This could be somebody who was once arrogant with you guys, kept you guys as an option, or just, you know what I mean, something like that. Or it could be the other way around, where maybe it's somebody that you just kept as an option. This could be their opportunity to humble you. We'll see how it all plays out, but you'll know what I'm saying when it shows its face. All right. So, thank y'all again for being here. Thanks for the support. I appreciate y'all a lot. You know what I mean? Thanks for those pieces of candy. But that was enjoyable. I know I'll be here in the morning, not finish them up, but I got to do 2 more signs. I think it's Taurus and maybe Capricorn. I got to look. I think it's Taurus and Capricorn tomorrow, y'all. Let me see. It is Taurus and Aries. It's going to be Taurus and Aries tomorrow, and then Aquarius and Capricorn, and then Pisces and Virgo. All right. So, yeah, that's what I got, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm online. All right. So, anyway, yeah, I'm about to get going, y'all. Thank y'all so much. We said don't bother. You can't even answer the questions. And then we said don't bother. You don't even answer questions. What questions? I didn't see no questions. What questions? You said, what you be seeing with them cards? You said, what you be seeing with them cards? I be seeing all type of shit. I meant to tell Aries that they about to be having sex too. It's possible. Yes. It's not like necessary. I mean, it could be what can be considered normal is like, it's a possibility. I don't feel like it's not normal. It could happen. I know a couple of people that have the same placements as me, very similar charts, but not like the exact same placements. But it's possible. You said don't worry about it at Noonie because Marie still ain't answered my question. Exactly, because Marie don't answer questions, and she be quick to deflect on somebody else. Noonie ain't answer no questions. Marie, you ain't answer no questions. Who you think you is? Mike Jackson? You say you didn't ask me anything. Don't stress me out tonight. That's what I do. I stress folks out. That is my life skill. It's a natural talent, stressing people out, especially of the female gender. I mean, of the female species. Now I need to see what y'all was asking about. Now I need to know. Answer her real quick, Marie, so I can see what she was asking about. You know I'm newsy. Let me see what she was asking about. I want to see what y'all talking about. Girl talk. Y'all be having some juicy conversations. Y'all be having juicy conversations. You said, what's her IG name? It's Marie E. I think that's it. It's Marie E on there. It's the same. Just put Marie E. Marie E, and it's going to pop up. Right on Instagram. I think that's what it is. I know it say Marie. I swear it say Marie E. Oh, NYC Marie. Yeah, there you go. See what I'm saying? I thought NYC Marie 89. Yeah. I thought it said Marie E. Maybe I just be used to saying that. I'm late. Who you stressing out? I ain't stressing out nobody right now, real spiritual Barbie. They just be saying anything. All right, y'all. So I'm finna get loose. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, though, for sure. So I'm gone.